Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hustedde Gymnasium at Gibault Catholic High School for tonight's matchup between the Maryville Christian Lions and your Gibault Lady Hawks. Please rise as we pray. God our Father, you have created us to strive for the best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans strength to pursue excellence during this event and all that we do. We pray for the safety of these athletes. Protect them from injury and harm. And finally, we pray for your grace that you provide us with the endurance to pursue our heavenly prize, eternal life in your Son. Amen. And now please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Gibault Jr., Hope Chambers.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now let's meet the starting lineups. First, visiting Maryville Christian Lions. We have sophomore center, number 1, Brooklyn Thien. Senior forward, number 5, Addie Ballard. Senior forward, number 15, Lucy Penn. Freshman guard, number 22, Kinsey Ballard. Senior point guard, number 34, Ava Brandt. The Lions are coached by Corey Penn and assisted by Denise Hale and Nathan Ballard. And now for your Gibault Lady Hawks. Freshman forward, number 31, Maggie Altis. Junior forward, number 12, Carmen Groman. Junior center, number 34, Hope Chambers. Senior guard, number 13, Claire Higgerson. And senior guard, number 32, Camille Groman. Lady Hawks are coached tonight by Barry Parks, assisted by Tim Parks and Paul Groman. The officials for tonight's contest are Joel Meath, Mark Ayers, and Matt Lukash.
Good evening, happy holidays, and welcome to Father Edwin H. Hustedde Gymnasium on the campus of Gibault Catholic High School on the west side of beautiful Waterloo, Illinois. I am Kurt Pullman, and we are here to bring you another contest from Dennis Reeder Court. Lady Hawks are coming off a tough loss at the hands of Belleville West on Monday, leaving them with a record of 5-2. Tonight, the Lady Hawks face the Maryville Christian Lions, who sit at 3-5. Well, the tip goes to the Lions, and we are underway. Maryville Christian wearing navy with gold trim. We apologize for the delays with the technical aspect of this, we have one of our tech people flying in from Charlotte, so we are running on a ragtag crew tonight, but we are underway. So Maryville Christian scoreless on their first possession. Carmen Groman drives the ball the whole length of the floor, puts up a shot.
Jumbo basket number
And
12,
it goes.
Carmen Roman, and a foul. Line foul number 15.
So Carmen's going to go to the line for one. And she makes it 3-0 Lady Hawks here in the early going. Brooklyn Tian brings the ball down for the Lions. She dribbles up top, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Camille Groman. Ball will be inbound by Adie Ballard for Maryville Christian. She gets it into Ava Brandt over to Brooklyn Tian, who takes a three and makes it.
Maryville Christian basket. Number 1, Brooklyn Theme.
Fouls on Hope Chambers.
Gibault foul number 34, Hope Chambers.
So Maryville Christian with the ball out on the left wing. Driving to the baseline is Adie Ballard. She's hung up. And Ballard travels down low, moving her pivot foot. It's going to be a turnover for the Lions, and the Lady Hawks will have it. 3-3. Camille Groman brings the ball up. Over to Carmen Groman. Claire Higgerson with a shot from the baseline. It misses, and we get a tie-up underneath, and the ball will stay with the Lady Hawks under the bucket. Higgerson inbounds. She goes baseline and gets it back to her. Up to Carmen Groman, top of the key to Camille. Camille skips a pass over to Higgerson. Baseline shot is off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound by the Lions as they come back this way. Kinsley Ballard puts up a three. No good. Hope Chambers with a solid board underneath to Camille Groman, who brings it up. Dribbling left, right, left. She drives. Puts one off the board and in.
Jumbo basket number 32, Camille Groman.
5-3 Lady Hawks. Kinsley Ballard to the top to Brooklyn Tian. Back to Ballard. Ballard to the top of the key to Tian again. Lions looking to set something up. Left wing to Ballard. Ballard drives to the free throw line. Back out. Long shot from Tian is good. Another three.
Maryville Christian basket number 1, Brooklyn Theme.
So Brooklyn Tian's 2 threes have the Lions on top 6-5 with 4:56 to go in the first quarter. Maggie Altus on the side to Higgerson down low. On baseline inside to Altus. She loses it. Higgerson to Groman. To Camille Groman. Back to Carmen Groman. From the baseline, Claire Higgerson.
Jumbo basket number 13, Claire Higgerson.
7-6 or 8-6 Lady Hawks. Kinsley Ballard with the ball at the top of the key for Maryville Christian. And it's stolen by Carmen Groman, who takes it in for a left-handed layup.
Oh, basket number 12, Carmen Groman.
Maryville Christian now with the ball. Down low, it's Teen again for three. It's short this time. The rebound ends up in the Hawks' hands. Camille Groman down low to Higgerson, inside the Chambers, out to Camille to Carmen, who drives left. 10-footer, too hard. Altus with the rebound to Carmen to Camille Groman. Near the top of the key, no good. That's going to go off Hope Chambers and out of bounds. So Brooklyn Teen will bring the ball down for the Lions. She is dangerous as a coach, and she does cross the center line. That's going to be a turnover. Hawks will get the ball back with 3:17 to go in the first. Camille Groman brings the ball across for the Hawks to Carmen Groman. Back to Camille. Out front to Carmen. Camille down Higgerson. Higgerson puts up a shot. No good. Brooklyn Teen with the board. And here come the Lions. And the ball gets thrown out of bounds. Another turnover. That's three already for Maryville Christian. And the Hawks will bring it up with 2:50 to go in the first quarter. It's Camille Groman with the ball. Maryville Christian in a 3-2 defense. Carmen Groman banks in a three.
Basket number 12, Carmen Groman.
Scoreboard showing 13-6. I have 12-6, so it's about that bad shot from behind the board for Maryville Christian. Tien gets it out to Landry Penn. Penn driving toward the baseline. Quick shot by Ava Brandt. She banks home a two.
Maryville Christian basket number 34, Ava Brandt.
Makes the score 13-8. Lady Hawks with the ball now. Cross court pass to Carmen Groman. Puts up a short shot. She gets her own rebound and puts it back in.
Gibault basket number 12, Carmen Groman.
I have 14-8 for the Hawks as Maryville Christian brings it down. Brandt with the ball driving baseline. Stopped by Chambers. Out to 80 Ballard. Over to Lydia Hale. Drives to the free throw line. Back to 80 Ballard. Pops it out to Landry Penn. Ada Ballard drives the lane, picks up dribble out to Brandt. Brandt goes baseline, cut off by Chambers again. To Landry Penn, dribbling right side. She puts up a shot just short of the three-point line. Misses, board by Brooklyn Tien, who gets it out to Lydia Hale. Hale gathers control of the ball near the top of the key. Drives right, off the screen to Brandt. To Landry Penn, who gives it to Hale. Lydia Hale loses the ball. Carmen Groman's on the ground. We'll have a jump ball.
Maryville Christian possession on the held ball.
So Maryville Christian will retain possession. As Natalie Kellemet's a check into the game for Camille Groman. And Carmen Groman will be replaced by Molly Steibel. Maryville looking inbound, having some trouble. The ball does get in, and there's an immediate foul. It looks like it's going to be a block.
Gibault foul.
Blocking foul on
Maggie Altus.
Maggie Altus. Her first, team second. The The ball gets inbounded to Brandt. Shot put up by Hale. Three-pointer. No good. Chambers with the board. And she will travel. And she was looking to get rid of the ball, but nobody was looking at her to get it. And there's 18.2 to go in the first. Yeah. 14-8. Lady Hawks as Maryville's looking to inbound. Trouble again. Turnovers. Maggie Altus gets the steal. She does get it to Kelemets, who gets it cleared out. She bobbles the ball and gets it to Higgerson. Higgerson tries to go down low to Steibel. It gets bounced back outside. And 3 seconds left. Higgerson gets a shot off and banks in a three-pointer.
Number 13, Claire Higgerson.
Higgerson banks in a three. That'll give us the first quarter score of 17-8 in favor of the Lady Hawks. So, at the end of one, 17-8, Lady Hawks. One thing that was positive in that first quarter as opposed to previous quarters that we've seen is that the Hawks only had one turnover. So, hopefully that will keep trending in the right direction. And actually, Maryville Christian will start with the ball. It's Ruby Verning bringing it up to Kinsey Ballard. Over to Lydia Hale. And Hale throws it to Landry Penn, who was not facing her direction. Another turnover. That's 5 turnovers for Maryville Christian. And Camille Groman will bring it up for the Lady Hawks. Over to Carmen Groman, to Camille. Claire Higgerson trying to go down low to Carmen Groman. Turnover for the Hawks. I guess I spoke too soon. Lucy Penn drives. The ball ends up in the hands of Camille Groman. She drives the lane herself. Loses the ball. We're going to get a held ball, and this is going to be
Gibault possession on the held ball.
This is going to be in possession of the Lady Hawks. 7:17 to go in the second. Camille Groman inbounds to Higgerson, to Carmen Groman, back to Higgerson, inside to Camille Groman, who was reached over by Lydia Hale of the Lions.
Maryville Christian foul number 4, Lydia Hale.
Ball's inbound, a quick shot by Higgerson. Not sure if that was tipped or not, but the ball ends up in hands of Maryville Christian. A cross-court pass to Kinsey Ballard, who gets called for the travel. I know we didn't have the cameras broadcasting for the JV game, but traveling was running rampant through that game for the Lions. And it seems like it's not necessarily stuck to just the JV team. So Calumet brings the ball up, hands it over to Carmen Groman, who turns it over to Ruby Verning. And the ball gets turned right back to the Lady Hawks. So Camille Groman to Calumet's. Calumet's the Maggie Altus on the left wing. Carmen Groman drives to the lane, puts up a left-handed shot, no good. Altus with the rebound, no good. Out to Kelemetz. To Camille Groman, to Carmen Groman, Kelemetz. To Camille Groman, top of the key, driving lane, puts up a layup.
Gibault basket, number 32, Camille Groman.
$19-8. That's going to be a double dribble. Another turnover. I have the turnovers at 8.
This will be a Gibault
8 turnovers from
timeout.
Maryville Christian. 30-second timeout called by Coach Parks. 6:05 left in the second period. Hawks 19, Maryville Christian 8. So Camille Groman to Kelemetz. Kelemetz picks up her dribble. Camille Groman drives left, puts up a right-handed shot off the back of the rim. Rebound by Kinsey Ballard. And the Lions get it across half court. Lydia Hale to Ruby Veering from about 16 off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound. Carmen Groman drives up the center of the floor. Kicks it out to Camille Groman. Takes a three. In and out. And
Maryville Christian foul number
after
4,
the
Lydia
shot,
Hale.
Lydia Hale for the Lions is called for her second personal. And a slew of changes for Corey Penn and the Lions. The ball gets inbounded. Kelemetz over to Camille Groman, tries to go inside to Chambers, gets knocked away. And the ball being thrown around by both teams right now. Camille Groman to Kelemetz, thinks about shooting, decides not to. Camille Groman, top of the key, slowing it down for the Hawks, tries to go inside to Chambers. Chambers back out to Kelemetz. To Camille Groman, skip to Carmen Groman. To Kelemetz, top of the key. To Camille Groman. Kelemetz out on the left wing. Camille Groman back to the top. To Kelemetz to Carmen Groman. To Kelemetz tries to go inside. And the ball's turned over again. And Brooklyn Tien brings it up. She gets inside, and Brooklyn Tien.
Maryville Christian basket number 1, Brooklyn Theme.
$19-10. Hawks. Ava Brandt with the rebound. Brooklyn Team brings it up for Maryville Christian. To Lydia Hale. Hale to Landry Penn. Sets up for a three off the back of the rim. Board by Camille Groman. He's going to bring it up for the Lady Hawks. She goes inside to Carmen Groman, puts it off the board, no good. Off of the Lions and out of bounds. Hagerson checks in for the Hawks for Maggie Altus. And Camille Groman would take the ball out underneath the bucket. She throws it into Claire Hagerson. Hagerson up to Kelemetz. Kelemetz over to Carmen Groman. Tries going baseline. She gets stymied down there. And we'll get a held ball. And that's going to be a possession of Maryville Christian. So with 3:38 to go in the half. Lady Hawks are up 19-10. And Brooklyn Teen will bring it up for the Lions. She hands it off to 80 Ballard to the top of the key. She shoots up three and makes it.
Maryville Christian basket, number 5, Addie Ballard.
Addie Ballard makes it 19-13 Hawks. Camille Groman. Over to Calumetz. Back to Groman. To Calumetz. To Higgerson. They try to trap Higgerson over in the wing. She gets it away, but then the ball gets thrown away by Natalie Calumetz, and just like that, the Hawks are up to 6 turnovers. Shouldn't have opened my mouth. And Altus is going to check in for Natalie Calumetz with 3:02 to go in the first half. Addie Ballard throws it into Brooklyn Tien. Tien to the free throw line to Kinsey Ballard. Out to Addie Ballard. Addie Ballard to Lucy Penn. Lucy Penn. Kinsley Ballard driving right to Addie Ballard. Addie Ballard back to Kinsley. Kinsley keeps a pivot foot. Hands it off to Addie Ballard, to Ava Brandt, to Tien. Baseline to Lucy Penn, back to Brooklyn Tien, who brings it up to the top of the key. Lucy Penn now with the ball, drives to the free throw line. To Ava Brandt. Lady Hawks, some terrific defense here. Down low, tries to go back out. And knocked away by Claire Higgerson, picked up by Tien. To Kinsley Ballard. Ballard hands off to Addie Ballard. Addie Ballard drives free throw line. Ava Brandt, she puts up a 2-pointer.
Maryville Christian basket, number 34, Ava Brandt.
Ava Brandt makes it 19-15. Inside to Hope Chambers, out to Carmen Groman, to Camille Groman. Higgerson for 3 is off the mark and out of bounds. 1:35 to go in the quarter. Hawks 19-15. Scoreboard showing 20-15. Tien for Maryville Christian gets it across the timeline. And Camille Groman is going to get called for a push on Tien.
Gibault foul, number 32, Camille Groman.
That's Camille's first, team's first in this quarter. Addie Ballard looking to get the ball in, does so. To Lucy Penn. Lucy Penn drives in, loses it, picked up by Tien. Over to Addie Ballard, drives into the lane. To Kinsley Ballard. Out to Lucy Penn. Tien drives to the middle of the lane, loses control, and you've got to get a reach-in foul. Reaching foul on
31, Maggie Altus.
Maggie Altus, her second. 1:09 to go in the half. Kinsley Ballard inbound for Maryville Christian. Looking to get in, Ava Brandt. Takes it to the free throw line. To Lucy Penn. Lucy Penn over to Kinsley Ballard, who drives to the free throw line. And travels. That's turnover number 10. For Maryville Christian, Higgerson will inbound to Camille Groman. 54 seconds left in the half. Hawks up 19-15. Carmen Groman drives to the middle lane, puts up a left-handed floater, and it's good.
Gibault basket, number 12, Carmen Groman.
21-15, 34 seconds ago. Kinsley Ballard with the ball. Hands it over to Addie Ballard. Addie Ballard out to Ava Brandt. She throws it off the rim, and the Lady Hawks have 20 seconds. Carmen Groman brings it up, left side. To Higgerson, to Camille Groman for 2.
Gibault basket, number 32, Camille Groman.
So another turnover for the Lions as they try to get it down the floor. And that's gonna do it. So at the end of the first half, you got the Lady Hawks 23. The Maryville Christian Lions 15. So the score is 24-15 as we start the second half. Hawks will begin with the ball. Camille Groman to Carmen Groman. To Maggie Altus. Altus to the baseline. Higgerson inside to Hope Chambers. Turnaround jump shot. Off the back of the rim. She gets her own board. Puts up another one. It's good.
Gibault basket number 34, Hope Chambers.
So Maryville Christian with the ball. I think it's knocked out of bounds. Off the Lady Hawks. Lions retain possession underneath. Kinsley Ballard inbound. Looking inside. Underneath to 80 Ballard, who's fouled.
Gibault foul number 13, Claire
Fouls
Higgerson.
on Claire Higgerson. Her first. And 80 Ballard will go to the line for two. The first one falls.
At the line for the Lions, number 5, Addie Ballard.
Addie Ballard's second is off. But it's rebounded by Kinsley Ballard, who puts it up for
number
two.
22, Kinsey Ballard.
26-18, 7:04 to go, third quarter. Altus on the left wing. Baseline to Higgerson. Lions look to trap. Higgerson gets the ball to Camille Groman inside off the front of the rim. No good. Board by Kinsley Ballard for the Lions, who falls, loses the ball. Lions retain possession. Brooklyn Tian with the ball. On the wing to Lucy Penn, to 80 Ballard, who loses control. And Camille Groman brings the ball up. Shot is off the board hard. Altus with the rebound. She gets fouled.
Maryville
fouled by
Christian foul number
Lucy
15,
Penn.
Lucy Penn.
That's Penn's second. Altus will go to the line for two. And Altus' first is off the front of the rim.
Maggie Altus at the line for the Hawks.
26-18, 6:29 to go, third quarter. Maggie Altus at the line for the Lady Hawks. The second one is also off the front of the rim. Long rebound ends up in the hands of Kinsey Ballard. Gets the Brooklyn Tian cross-court pass. 2-point shot is off the rim, no good. So Maryville Christian retains possession. They get the ball inbound to Ava Brandt. Ava Brandt to the wing. Lucy Penn down low to Kinsey Ballard. To Ava, 80 Ballard. Ballard to Lucy Penn. Over to Brooklyn Tian. To Ballard. Inside to Ava Brandt. Outside to Lucy Penn. To Kinsley Ballard. To Penn. Then 80 Ballard. Another three-pointer
Maryville Christian
for
basket
number one,
Brooklyn
Brooklyn Tian. That's her third three of the game. That makes the score 26-21 Hawks with 5:27 to go in the third. Hawks working it around, ends up in Carmen Groman's hands, takes a long three long. It ends up in Higgerson hands.
The ball basket number 13,
Who hits a two.
Claire Higgerson.
28-21, Lady Hawks. Tian for the Lions. Hands it off to Lucy Penn. Lucy Penn to Kinsley Ballard, who drives the lane and gets called on a carry. Turnover 13 for the Lions. And Camille Groman will bring it down for the Hawks with 4:55 left in the third. 28-21. She goes inside to Chambers, who loses it. Ends up in Ava Brandt's hands, who gives it to A.D. Ballard to bring it up for the Lions. To Penn. Penn to Kinsley Ballard. It's knocked out by Maggie Altus, who tries to save it, but it ends up in the hands of Brooklyn Tian of the Lions. To Ballard, to Brandt. Brandt out to Kinsley Ballard. Over to Lucy Penn. To Tian. Tian drives to the free throw line. To Kinsley Ballard. Shoots it long. Rebound, Carmen Groman. It brings it up the left side of the floor. With a full head of steam, she loses it. Lions going the other way. 80 Ballard gives it up. Brooklyn Tian. Inside Ava Brandt. She's going to try to drive right in the lane. It stopped. Out to Ballard. Rebound, Carmen Groman. Lady Hawks come back down the floor. Claire Higginson inbounds. Camille Groman out to Carmen Groman. Puts up a three, and it's good.
Gibault basket number 12, Carmen Groman. Gibault, timeout.
So Coach Parks calls a timeout with 3:38 to go. It's 31-21 Hawks. So off the Gibault timeout, Maryville Christian will have the ball with 3:38 to go in the third. And the Hawks are going to apply a four-court press. The ball does get inbounded to Teen, who brings it up across half court. Just brings it around to the top for Maryville Christian. Over to Landry Penn on the right wing. Penn to Lydia Hale. Hale. Back to Landry Penn. Dribbles on the wing, picks up the dribble. Gets it back to Brooklyn Tian. And the ball gets stolen by Carmen Groman, who throws her right back away. Brandt with the ball now, near the top of the key. Bounces it back out. Landry Penn looks baseline. Pulls it back out to the top of the key. Over to Lydia Hale. D. Hale to Brooklyn Tian. To Landry Penn. Comes back out to Ruby Verning. Landry Penn. Ball in the wing. And it gets stolen by Carmen Groman, who loses the handle. She never really had possession of it, so the Lions will have it. Landry Penn to inbound. And they get called for back and forth. And that's turnover number 15 for the Maryville Christian Lions. Carmen Groman to inbound to Camille. 2:14 left in the third. 31-21. Lady Hawks. Calumet's now in the game. Over to Higgerson. Higgerson escapes the trap. The ball gets inside the Chambers, out to Higgerson. To the baseline. Carmen Groman pops a two-pointer.
Gibault basket number 12, Carmen Groman.
33-21. Hawks still putting on the pressure. And Tian gets called for the double dribble. Another turnover for the Lions. Carmen Groman, the inbound for the Hawks with 1:48 to go. Camille Groman brings it up. Higgerson for three. Off the rim, no good. Solid board by Hope Chambers, who had a fight to get that shot off. Ball will remain in Hawks' possession underneath their bucket. Higgerson to inbound to Camille Groman. Carmen Kelemetz. Higgerson for three. No. Solid board. Camille Groman battle for that rebound. And Hope Chambers is going to get called for the foul.
Gibault foul number 34, Hope Chambers.
That's Chambers' second. And Maggie Altus will give her a rest. Chambers been fighting for a lot of boards. Probably could use the breather. Kelemetz goes for the steal, knocks it out of bounds. Still Maryville Christian ball, minute 26 to go. 33-21, Hawks lead. Maryville Christian gets an inbound to Tien. Kelemetz pestering her. They do get it across half court. And that's going to be another double dribble. And the Hawks force another turnover. Tenacious D for the Hawks tonight, forcing a lot of these turnovers. Groman with a minute 13 in the third. And brings it across to Carmen Groman. On the wing to Camille, to Natalie Kelemetz. On the wing to Higgerson. Higgerson drives baseline, tries to go down low. Altus is traveling. Turnover number 10 for the Hawks. Ruby Verning to inbound, does so to Brooklyn Teen, who gives it back to Verning. Verning brings across half court, gets by a screen, picks up a dribble to Landry Penn. Penn drives right to the baseline. Back to Ruby Verning. Verning to the baseline, forces a ball inside to Lydia Hale, who's trapped between two Hawks. She loses it. Oh, all the way down the floor goes Natalie Kelemetz, who makes the layup.
Kelemetz and a foul.
She makes the layup.
Christian foul number 11.
The foul's on Landry Penn. Her first. So Kelemetz looking to make a free throw. It doesn't hit, so dead ball called. 35-21, 26.4 seconds to go in the third. Carmen Groman contesting. They do have a trap. The ball gets to Ruby Verning, who does get it across the timeline for the Lions. She's trapped, stolen by Camille Groman, goes in for the layup, and it's good.
Oh, basket number 32, Camille Groman.
And then yet another turnover. Turnover number 20 for Maryville Christian. And with 6.1 seconds to go in the third quarter, Carmen Groman will inbound to Camille. A three-pointer put up by Kennedy Cooper is no good. As we go to the fourth quarter, Lady Hawks 37, Maryville Christian 21. (37-21), Gibault Hawks. Carmen Groman leading all scorers at the moment with 17. Brooklyn Tian with the ball is leading scorer for the Maryville Christian Lions with 11. Landry Penn with the ball. Drives baseline. Tries to go down low. Inside. Stolen away by Kennedy Cooper. Another turnover. Down low to Carmen Groman, who puts up a shot, 2 shots that both miss. Rebound. Lions. Brooklyn Tian brings it back up for the Lions. Over to Addie Ballard, who gets it tipped away. Lions retain possession. Ballard to Kinsley Ballard. Kinsley Ballard loses the handle, regains control in the wing. To Landry Penn. I guess we have a turning the ball over. So yet another turnover for the Lions. Camille Groman now. The ball goes inside to Altus. Altus to Cooper. Cooper with 2. Short. Fight for the rebound. Cooper gets it. She brings it back out to Camille Groman. Carmen Groman. To Cooper. Puts up, I believe, a 3. Short. Ball ends up in the hands of Lucy Penn, who gives it to Kinsley Ballard. Kinsley Ballard brings the ball over the timeline, drives left side, hands it off to Brooklyn Tian, back to Ballard. Ballard from the middle of the lane, banks it off the board, no good. Carmen Groman with the rebound. It's going to drive the length of the floor, outrunning all the Lions. Puts up a left-handed layup. It's too strong. Carmen Groman fighting for the board with Tian. It's going to go off of Groman. Lions retain possession. 6:15 to go in the game. 37-21 Hawks. Hawks defending the inbound. Lions get it in. Lucy Penn gets it to Brooklyn Tian. Drives left side. Out to Landry Penn for the shot. Too long. Altus with the rebound to Kelemetz. Kelemetz to Camille Groman. Camille Groman to the wing to Carmen Groman. Cross court, Kelemetz drives low. She's pressured, trying to get rid of it. Turns it over to Brooklyn Tian. Inside, Lucy Penn. Back out to Landry Penn. Landry Penn picks up a dribble on the wing, being pestered by Carmen Groman. Gets it to Tian. Tian to Landry Penn. Landry Penn to Lucy Penn. And there's a floor foul. And the foul's going to be on
Gibault foul
Kennedy
number
Cooper,
42.
her first.
Kennedy Cooper.
Higgerson Chambers check into the game for Kelemetz and Cooper. 5:22 to go. Still 37-21 Hawks. Lions looking inbound. Having a lot of problems, but it does get in Ruby Verning. Verning brings it around to the top of the key. She's got about an 18-footer. In and out. Camille Groman with the board. Brings it up the center of the court for the Hawks. She pulls up about a 10-footer. Rimming in and out. Chambers goes for the rebound. Goes off her hands to the Lions. Lucy Penn brings it up for Maryville Christian. Over the wing to Landry Penn. Landry Penn around to the top. Long 3 for Addie Ballard. In and out. Landry Penn with the board. Tries to get it inside. It's tipped away by Camille Groman. And the Lions will have it under their own rim. Kinsley Ballard inbounds to Ruby Verning. Verning to the top. Addie Ballard. Back out to Kinsley Ballard. Ballard's forced to pick up her dribble. Gives it to Addie Ballard. Ballard drives right wing. Puts up a shot off the back of the rim. Long board goes to Camille Groman. Groman brings it up. Settles it down over to Carmen Groman. Camille Groman. To Carmen Groman in the wing, down low, baseline. Higgerson, where Lions try to trap when they get the ball down there. Camille Groman from about 18, and it's good.
Hello, basket number 32, Camille Groman.
So with the first bucket in the fourth quarter is Camille Groman, making it 39-21 Hawks. And Chambers is going to get called for the blocking foul. That's going to be her third personal.
Gibault foul number 34, Hope Chambers.
So Lydia Hale to inbound for the Lions. Gets inbound to Ruby Verning, who loses the handle, goes out of bounds. Another turnover for the Lions with 3:48 to go in the game. 39-21 Lady Hawks. Camille Groman to bring it up the floor. To Higgerson, left wing. Higgerson throws it away. Telegraph that pass to Camille Groman. Lydia Hale brings it up because there's going to be a foul.
Fouls on number 12, Carmen Groman.
Carmen Groman. Her first. Lions have the ball underneath the bucket. Trying to get it in. They've been having trouble all night getting the ball in. And it's thrown away again. Camille Groman hustling up the forward, drives the center lane, puts up a running layup from the free throw line. And is going to go to the line for two as the foul's on
Maryville Christian
number 4, Lydia Hale. That's going to be her third. Camille Groman to the line for two. First one's in and out.
Camille Groman at the line for the Hawks.
Groman's second is good. 40-21. Ruby Verning brings it up for the Lions. Driving right. Picks up her dribble. Gets it inside to Lydia Hale, who puts up a shot off the side of the board. It's partially blocked. Lydia Hale picks up her fourth.
Lion foul was number 4, Lydia Hale.
So with 3 minutes to go in the game, 40-21 Hawks. Camille Groman to Higgerson to Altus. Back out to Higgerson. It's Camille Groman top of the key to Carmen Groman on the right wing. Back up top, Camille to Higgerson on the wing. Claire Higgerson drives to the free throw line, gets out to Carmen Groman. To Camille Groman, top of the key. Carmen Groman. Camille Groman. Higgerson. Gets it across court to Carmen Groman. Back to Camille. To Carmen. Higgerson inside to Altus. One bounce. Higgerson. Camille Groman. Carmen Groman back to Camille Groman. 2:12 to go. Carmen Groman. Bounce pass to Camille Groman. Over to Carmen Groman. Hawks content to just let time pass. Altus finds Chambers underneath for the easy bucket.
Basket number 34, Hope Chambers.
Good heads up play by Altus to find Chambers underneath for the layup. The Lions have the ball now. Lydia Hale on the wing. Landry Penn now, top of the key. To Addie Emery on left wing. And we get a held ball.
Gibault possession on the held ball.
Ball comes to the Hawks' possession. Camille Groman brings it up. Minute 26 to go in the game. Hawks content with their 42-21 lead having the Lions doubled up on the scoreboard. Carmen Groman, Camille Groman, Carmen Groman. Coach Parks is going to call timeout to give some of his younger players some time on the floor. So with 1:12 to go, Hawks lead 42-21. So Hawks come out of their timeout, leading 42-21, holding the Lions to no points thus far in the fourth quarter. So taking off for the Hawks will be Alexa Davis. Throws it into Peyton Kellametz. Goes off of Tien and out of bounds. 1:08 to go. Davis the inbound to Kellametz. Off the rim to Stiebel. Puts up a shot, and we're going to get a held ball.
Lion possession.
Held ball will transition possession to Maryville Christian. And Brooklyn Teen will bring it up with 60 seconds to go in the game. Teen driving right. Ends up in the hands of Landry Penn. Penn dribbles around the top of the key. Goes right. The Brooklyn Teen puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Ava Brandt back out to Addie Embry. To Landry Penn. And Ava Brandt. Ava Brandt dribbling around the top of the key. Picks up the dribble. Gives it over to Landry Penn. Landry Penn, 18 seconds to go. Dribbling around the top to Abby Gresh. To Ava Brandt, tries to drive baseline. Picked up, ends up going baseline. Puts up a shot, no good. She gets her own board. 3 seconds left. Abby Gresh with the shot. No good. Rebound, Lions. It's no good. As the Hawks hold the Lions scoreless in the fourth quarter.
Congratulations, both
To win the
teams on
game,
a well-played
42-21.
game. Good luck as you head towards your holiday tournaments. Thanks for your support of high school athletics, and please drive home safely. Remember, alert today, alive tomorrow.
Lady Hawks cruised to a 42-21 win over Maryville Christian. The Gibault scoring leader was Carmen Groman, who tallied 17, while Maryville Christian's leading scorer was Brooklyn Tien with 11. Next up for the girls is the Candy Cane Classic. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow night as the boys will have their first home game against crosstown rival Waterloo. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties we had during the JV game and at the beginning and during this game, as we had somebody who was caught up in airport traffic. But Gibault Catholic High School appreciates your support. I am Kurt Pullman signing off. Happy holidays.